Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Lensko here, and today I'm bringing you another top 5. I know it's been a while, guys, but I'm sorry for that. But anyways, today I'm bringing you the top 5 unexplained things in COD Zombies. So basically what these things are things that are in maps that are unexplained. Like, we don't know much about them, and we don't know why they're there. Like, they're just there. Like, they don't serve a purpose to the map. They don't serve a purpose to the storyline. They're pretty much unexplained. These are the things that are in maps, and you're just like, wait, what does this mean again? And you're like, wait, why is this here? And stuff like that. But yeah, without further ado, if you guys like this, be sure to leave a like, and let's get into it. Starting us off at our number 5 spot, we have the hidden box in Kino der Toten. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm about to play a clip to show you guys what I'm talking about.
Maybe they stole this from Japan.
Now, as you guys saw there, this is a box that is in like the dressing room, I believe it's called. I'm not sure. It's on the top right of the map. But you go into this window, and it's like green lit, and there's this box, and you can, if you're like listening closely and if the zombie's a little far away, you can hear like someone banging on the chest. Now, a lot of people speculate that this could be one of these alien looking things that are in the boxes outside on the stage. But another really popular idea is that this could be one of the zombies that the people were testing in the theater in Kino der Toten. Now, if you guys don't know, the story behind Kino is basically that the Germans were actually trying to control the zombies and actually make them behave human-like. And eventually, one behaved, but then after a while, he actually tried to eat the I don't know, the teachers or the people that were testing on them, and it was basically just a huge failure. It could be one of those hidden in those boxes, but for all we know, it could be a chupacabra. We have no idea. But yeah, this is one of the most mysterious things that Treyarch has actually implemented into the zombies. Like, yeah, this is just one of the most random things in there. It's not the most, like, I don't know, controversial things. That's why it's in the number 5 spot. It's pretty insignificant, but it's still pretty mysterious. It could be anything. But yeah, on our number 4 spot, we have the special zombies from Shangri-La. Now, if you guys don't know, there are basically 2 special zombies in Shangri-La. One of them is like the Shrieker zombie that basically just blinds you, and the other one is the Napalm zombie. It's a fire zombie. Pretty sure you guys know this. If not, I don't know, go watch a video on it. But yeah, these are really weird things. We don't know how they're created, and that's what's so mysterious about them. I know that Treyarch might just have been trying to implement new kinds of zombies like other zombies games have, and not just have like some boring, just typical one zombie. And the thing is that Treyarch never tried to implement this kind of thing ever again, besides like dog rounds type things like the Hellhounds or the Monkeys or like the Pentagon Thief. This is one of the things that I've always wondered about. But then again, I sound like a conspiracy theorist here. Again, these are here for weird kinds of reasons. We don't know how these are created, and they don't really serve a purpose besides the Easter egg. The Shrieker zombie doesn't even serve a purpose in the Easter egg. It's only the Napalm zombie serves a purpose in the Easter egg. And that's why they're so mysterious to me. Keep in mind, this is my opinion. This isn't something from the community. This is my opinion. But I still think that there might be something behind these guys. We just don't know it yet. I heard a YouTuber say that we have missed something in Shangri-La for sure. This is one of the most unliked maps in zombies history, and I'm not sure why. I'm actually one of the few people that really like this map. But the thing is, again, these are really mysterious, and they could actually serve a greater purpose than we still know today. Like I said before, I think Mark Lamia said it. Don't quote me on that. But we have missed some Easter eggs. They could be involved in it. Illuminati confirmed. That's what they're number 4 spot. Now, on our number 3 spot, we have one of the things that I've always wondered about and gets contradicted quite a lot. I'm talking about that weird voice in Die Rise. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about again, I'm going to play a clip here so you guys know what I'm talking about. So as you guys saw there, this voice actually appears in like the theatrical intro of Die Rise. Now, like what happens in there is that this voice is talking to Stuhlinger, and then as the clip progresses, the voice actually turns into Richthofen. But the thing is, Richthofen actually talks to Sealinger at the same time that this voice is going on throughout the map. We don't know what this is. Now, this could be directly tied to like the closing ending scene of Die Rise when you die. There's like a cage closing, but people connected that to like the Brutus from Mob of the Dead actually closing one of the cells on Mob of the Dead, but we have no freaking idea. This could be something completely different to Richthofen, and we never saw this thing again. That is why it's so mysterious. This thing just keeps moaning throughout the game as you're playing and doesn't really serve a purpose besides that and annoying you. I'm pretty sure there's a greater purpose to this thing because Stuhlinger actually addresses it. He says in one of his quotes to the voice or something like that to stop talking to him and actually help him. Now, again, this voice could really be anything. It could be Maxis, it could be Richthofen in like another world. It could even be Samantha. We just don't know. This sparks a lot, at least for me, not for the Zombies community. I feel like I dug too deep here, but this sparks a lot of interest for me, and I feel like we also might have missed something here with that voice. It could just be something random that they threw in there, but again, it's just a random moaning voice that is in the game throughout your whole Die Rise match. And I don't know about you guys, but it sounds like Illuminati confirmed to me. On our number 2 spot, we actually have a really long one, so prepare yourselves. What I have for our number 2 spot are basically bosses or Hellhound round type of things. Now, what I'm talking about is like, who is the gun thief in 5? Again, there's a lot of speculation on this guy being Dr. Clark from the campaign. They actually look really alike, and there's actually another theory that I watched recently, actually doing research while doing this because I wanted to see if there's actually an explanation. But again, they're only theories. This isn't actually confirmed. So basically the theory goes that this guy is actually Yuri or Dr. Gersh from Ascension. Now, if you guys don't know who these guys are basically the guys that take part in the Ascension Easter egg, and you can hear them throughout radios in that map. And he basically gave a whole bunch of explanations throughout his video of about how he could be the Pentagon thief from this map. But I don't really subscribe to that idea. I think that this guy is just some random weirdo that we don't know much about. Again, he's really mysterious. The other sort of bosses that I wanted to talk about are both the Denizens and the Electric Man from Transit. Again, these Denizens are not monkeys. They're definitely not monkeys. They're definitely not human. These things are super weird. They look like a combination of a baby alien and a little midget monkey. They're the weirdest things I've ever seen, but we don't know much about them. We don't know how they're created and why they are on Transit. Maybe this could have been a sort of mutation from like when he destroyed the Earth, but we just don't know anything about it. I actually looked the Denizens up, and there's not an explanation about this. They're just like, they're legitimately nothing on the Denizens. And same goes for the Electric guy. He's just there. We don't know why, but he is. Now, the Electric Man actually serves a purpose in the Maxis Easter egg, I believe. He might even serve a purpose for the Richthofen Easter egg, but I don't actually remember. But yeah, that's about it. He serves a purpose, and he's mysterious. That's it. That's all we know about these guys. And Transit is actually a really big map, so I wouldn't be surprised if we missed a little Easter egg or something really little about these two guys, explaining why these are here, or just getting into deeper detail about the storyline of Transit. So that's the second part of this number 2 spot. The last part is that I want to talk about the astronaut. Now, this guy is a pain in the ass. I've said this before and I'll say it again, but we don't know anything about him besides him being there and being a total dick. He just takes your perks away and headbutts you for no reason. I think he's pretty pissed off, but we don't know anything besides that. He's just there in the Griffin station, I believe it's called, and that's it. He could serve a greater purpose as well to the Easter egg, even though the Easter egg's pretty enormous on Moon, and I actually recently did the Easter egg because it's so big and complicated. I actually found out it's not that bad, but anyways, he could serve a different purpose besides it. We just haven't figured it out yet. Again, I'm bringing up the Mark Lamia quote. I'm just gonna say the quote from Comic-Con that we missed stuff. This could be one of the guys. that serves a purpose to that. Also, the reason why this guy is so mysterious to me is because he's in an astronaut suit. Now, I don't actually know if he's a zombie, like we know, like the Panzer Soldat. We actually see the zombie face behind it, but we don't see any hint towards him being human or an alien. He could really be anything. He could be Bigfoot. He could be the Yeti. We have no idea. He could be something completely different that we haven't seen in zombies before, and we just don't know it yet because we haven't uncovered yet. Then again, I'm just speaking a bunch of crap. I'm sorry. I feel like a freaking conspiracy theorist right now, and I'm sorry if I do for that. But again, this is just my opinion on unexplained things that I've actually dug up and found in zombies. Now, if you don't agree with me, don't freaking rage at me or anything like that. Just comment down below and tell me what these are, and we can have a nice little discussion in the comments. Alright? But these whole bosses are actually really interesting to me because they're so mysterious, and that whole thing is why they're on the number 2 spot. And finally, on a number 1 spot, we have the most WTF, what the hell is this thing doing in this map thing ever. We have the 2 set of legs that are in Doris. Now, if you guys don't know, there's a set of legs in like one of a generator looking thing on teleport. I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark here. C, maybe, I don't know the teleporter's like correspondent letters in Doris, but whatever. But there, it's like you get into the room, you turn to the left, and inside one of the generators, there's a pair of legs sticking out of the generator with no sign of the rest of the body being found, and they're sticking out like they were glued there by some crazy bastard, and they're just there. This is the pinnacle of unexplained things in zombies. They're just there for no freaking reason. We don't know whose legs these are. And on top of that, there's another pair of legs across that room on a unplayable part of the map that's just hanging from a rope, and it's not physically tied to it. It's not physically tied to it. There's a rope, and like a few inches down, there's no torso. There's a pair of legs hanging down from it, and we don't know why that's there. Again, this could be a very, very lazy job in Treyarch's part, but I want answers, man. This is the most Illuminati confirmed what the hell this thing doing in here moment of my life. It's just so freaking weird. It's the most random thing you could put in a map and just be like, there. I'm just going to put that there for no reason. I feel like it's so random that it has to serve a purpose beside that. And I hope that in the Giant it gets explained, for the love of God. I've always wondered this. And that's why it's on the number 2 spot. I've always wondered why the hell these 2 pairs of legs are there. They're just there. I can't stress that enough. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the top 5 things that are unexplained in COD Zombies. Now, if you actually have a theory to what these things could be or what purpose they could serve, you could always leave a comment down below, and we could have a nice little discussion on what these could be. And that would be really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, like I said before, this is just my opinion. You don't have to go hate on me. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed for like the 3rd time again. And I'll see you guys in the next video.